Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We got 13 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on hand. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have an awesome. And we're going to get started here. 13 matchups, starting with the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. The Phillies 24-25, the Marlins 23-25. Pitching for the Phillies is Spencer Howard with an ERA of 7.36. He's 0-1. Pitching for the Marlins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.73. He's 1-3. The Marlins currently the favorites at -140. Philly +130 with the over-under at 7. Yeah, really like the Marlins here. Pablo Lopez definitely has the pitching advantage over Spencer Howard, who has not played very well on the mound this season for the Phillies. Pablo Lopez playing pretty well on the mound here. We're going to take the Marlins and Pablo Lopez. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs 25-22, the Pirates 18-29. Pitching for the Cubs is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 4.74. He's 4-4. Pitching for the Pirates is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.73. He is 3-4. Cubs currently the favorites at -132. Pittsburgh +122 with the over-under at 8. Not much of a pitching advantage here. Pretty identical pitching ERAs and records here. With that being said, I'd much rather take my plus money with the Pirates. No pitching advantage here. We're going to roll with the Pirates in this one. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland 26-20, Detroit 18-30. Pitching for Cleveland is Shane Bieber with an ERA of 3.32. He's 4-3. Pitching for the Tigers is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 3.08. He's 2-5. Cleveland big favorites at -165. Detroit +155 with the over-under at 7. Again, not much of a pitching advantage here. Shane Bieber definitely a little bit better than Matthew Boyd, but on the mound this season, their ERAs, Matthew Boyd's definitely a little better in the ERA category. As far as better team goes, we know Cleveland's the better team than Detroit here. Very big spread for Cleveland here. I'm sure the public's going to be all over Cleveland. I'll probably roll with Cleveland, but I don't hate throwing Detroit in a round robin at +155. One of the biggest plus monies on the slate today. Why not take a chance with the Tigers? But I do like Shane Bieber on the mound. I'll give him the slight edge over Detroit, but I don't hate the Detroit play here. I'm going to roll with Cleveland. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres 31-18, the Brewers 24-24. Pitching for the Padres is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 1.48. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Brewers is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 4.53. He's 3-5. Padres currently the favorites at -135. The Brewers +125 with the over-under at 8. I really love Ryan Weathers on the mound for the Padres here. He's been really great this season. Adrian Hauser's been pretty decent here, but definitely the pitching advantage goes to the Padres in this matchup. We're going to roll with the Padres on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Kansas City 23-23, Tampa Bay 30-20. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.0. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Rays is Shane McClanahan with an ERA of 4.03. He's 1-0. Tampa Bay currently the favorites at -167. Kansas City +157 with the over-under at 7.5. Both pitchers have been pretty well on the mound here. I do like Shane McClanahan more, and just don't really like the Royals in this matchup. I'm going to give the slight lean to the Rays at -167 here. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Washington Nationals. The Reds 21-25, the Nationals 20-24. Pitching for the Reds is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.96. He's 0-3. Pitching for the Nationals is Steven Strasburg with an ERA of 4.11. He's 1-1. The Nationals currently favorites at minus 135. Cincinnati plus 125 with the over-under at 8. Pretty evenly match up here on the pitching mound. I do like Steven Strasburg a little bit more on the mound than I do Sonny Gray here. I'm gonna give the slight lean to the Nationals here, but I don't hate the Reds underdog play. There's still good value on the Reds, but I'm gonna lean with the Nationals. Next matchup with the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Toronto 24-23, the Yankees 28-20. Currently don't know who's pitching for Toronto. We'll see who ends up pitching for them. Pitching for the Yankees is Domingo German with an ERA of 3.05. He is 4-2. Yankees currently the favorites at minus 133. Toronto plus 123 with the over/under at 9. I like Domingo German on the mound. He's been really nice for the Yankees this season. We'll see who ends up pitching for the Blue Jays here, but unless anything crazy happens, I'm going to roll with the Yankees on the money line. The next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Chicago White Sox. Baltimore 17-31, Chicago 28-19. Pitching for the Orioles is Bruce Zimmerman with an ERA of 5.59. He's 2-3. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 3.18. He's 2-1. The White Sox, big favorites at minus 200. Baltimore plus 185 with the over/under at 9. Love Dylan Cease on the mound for the White Sox here. Definitely has the pitching advantage over the Orioles in this matchup. Big favorites minus 200. Big price tag. Gonna roll with the White Sox here, but actually the largest on the slate here is the Orioles at plus 185, I do believe. Yeah, plus 185. If you want to throw some money on the Orioles, big underdog payout. But I just like Dylan Cease on the mound for the White Sox. Going to be tough for the Orioles, but who knows what could happen. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Oakland Athletics. The Angels 21-27, Oakland 28-22. Pitching for the Angels is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 2.37. He's 1-0. Pitching for Oakland is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 3.69. He is 4-2. Oakland currently the favorites at minus 132. LA plus 122 with the over/under at 8. Both pitchers been playing really well on the mound here. I like both of them, so not much of a pitching advantage in this matchup. I'm just going to roll with the Oakland here. Don't really like the Angels in this spot. I'm going to roll with the better team in Oakland. Going to roll with Oakland on the money line. That's where I'm leaning. All right, guys. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cardinals currently the favorites at minus 137. The Diamondbacks plus 127 with the over/under at 9.5. Pitching for the Cardinals is Carlos Martinez with an ERA of 4.18. He's 3-4. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Matt Peacock with an ERA of 4.50. He is 1-1. I don't know. Don't really like this matchup here. I'd probably just lean with the Cardinals here. Really hard to trust the Diamondbacks in this matchup. Carlos Martinez has been pretty decent on the mound here. We'll give the slight edge to the Cardinals in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle currently the favorites at minus 116. Texas plus 106 with the over/under at 9. Pitching for the Rangers is Kobe Allard with an ERA of 3.15. He's 1-0. Pitching for the Mariners is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 5.09. He's 4-2. I like the Rangers in this matchup. Kobe Allard has been pretty nice on the mound here. Not too much. Chris Flexen's been decent, but he has been giving up his fair share of runs here. I like the plus money with the Rangers. I think it's a good play. We're going to roll with the Rangers in this matchup. All right, guys, next matchup we have a doubleheader here with the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. I'm filming this super late. These next two matchups just aren't available, and I'm not going to wait for them because these lines might not get released until super, super late in the morning, and it's just not worth it. Doubleheader here with the Rockies and the Mets. The only thing that is given is the starting pitchers. With doubleheaders, the lines aren't released until later, which sucks. So I'll be able to tell you the pitchers here. Pitching in Game 1 is going to be German Marquez for the Rockies with an ERA of 4.82. He's 3-4. Pitching for the Mets is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 2.75. He's 3-4. And then pitching in Game 2 for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 5.01. He's 1-4. Then pitching for the Mets is Joey Lucchesi with an ERA of 7.32. He's 1-3. Be sure to check out the lines whenever they are released. I stay away from doubleheaders. There's just way better stuff on the board. I don't like this doubleheader, so definitely not going to be betting on those. But if you guys want to bet on those, check the current lines whenever they are released. And then the last matchup on the board is the only one that's giving me trouble, where they're just not giving out anything. It's going to be the Dodgers and the Giants. The only thing I can give you is that pitching for the Giants is Alex Wood with an ERA of 1.93. He's 5-1. Love Alex Wood on the mound. We'll see who's pitching for the Dodgers, though. Going to be a tough matchup, but be sure to check the lines whenever you have these 10, 11 o'clock games at night. These lines for the next day usually aren't released sometimes until 1, 2 in the morning maybe, so definitely not staying up that late. So be sure to check those lines if you guys do want to bet on that late game. Luckily you have all day to look at those lines because it is the last game on the slate. So yeah, that's going to be for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.